Hi, everybody. Pat Hannigan, National Channel Manager at Evolve IP. Welcome to the short overview. This is how we win at the whiteboard, as we call it, and this is how we introduce our company to our customers and to your customers when the time comes. So it's very simple, it's short and concise. It's 3 columns: who we are, solutions we deliver, and why people gravitate towards us. So Evolve IP, we plant our flag in that end user experience space. I want your end users to be able to access all the applications they need from any device in the world, anywhere in the world, and do it very securely. And so we do that with applications, and we do that with voice. And what that allows us to do is kind of bring a cohesive solution to all of our end customers. We've been doing it since 2007. We're not chasing this from COVID. We've been doing it forever, and we've got thousands of migrations under our belt. That allows us to, when technology goes bump in the night, to definitely have the experience to make sure we get you where you need to go. We're global in nature. Our team's voice solution is in 50 countries across the world. Our desktop as a service solution is in any data center in the world where Microsoft Azure exists. We are Philadelphia based, so we're based here. We've got local data centers in Philadelphia as well as Las Vegas. We're privately held. We're a small company, 320 employees and $131 million in revenue. That 320 employees we often hear is an advantage for us. As far as analyst accolades are concerned, we are in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for our contact center solution. We are in the Gartner Market Guide for our desktop as a service solution. And then when it comes to UCaaS and things like Teams Voice and WebEx Voice, we're the glue that holds together 2 of the Gartner Magic Quadrant leaders, which are Cisco and Microsoft. Solutions we deliver: desktop as a service. How do I get your end user all of the applications that they need, and they're able to work on any device that they want to? New workforce wants to work on whatever device that they're comfortable with. Gets you as a company out of shipping laptops and laptop logistics. So we enable bring your own device. We also do it very securely. And the way that we do that is we can set up permissions where no data gets stored on that laptop or on that device. All of the sensitive data stays within the data center. And so what that allows is, hey, if this laptop gets lost in an Uber or stolen, there's no sensitive data that anybody can get off of that device. We can then offload managed services. IT staffs are asked to do more with less. Mundane things: patching, antivirus, remote monitoring and management, things that have to be done, but you don't want your IT staff spending time on that. We can offload that for you. And then last but not least, voice and collaboration, real-time audio and video within a virtual desktop. 2 years ago, you couldn't do that. The technology wasn't good enough. And because we have a heritage within voice, we're experts at delivering that solution, which is really important now because everybody's working over Teams, WebEx, Zoom. And so you want to be able to deliver high definition real-time audio and video within that virtual desktop. So now I've got the applications out to those end users. Now I have to get the voice and collaboration tools to them. Gartner says 80% of companies, once their PBX is gone, they will no longer buy a PBX. They're going to then push voice through their collaboration engine. And that's what we're prepared to do with Teams as well as WebEx. So what we do is we've got a Cisco hosted PBX BroadWorks platform on the back end that has 7 years of 100% uptime. We underpin both Teams and WebEx for that. And you stay native within Microsoft Teams. That's a big differentiator for Evolve IP because you use the native Teams dialer. And so that allows for better adoption within your end customers, as well as less IT calls because we're not bouncing out to a Chrome bot or a Chrome extension or leveraging any middleware. So I can also increase resiliency by having that Cisco PBX on the back end, the hosted PBX. And I can also increase feature set, things like SMS and CRM integrations. So now I've got voice and I've got applications out to your end users. What about your customers, right? What about your folks that are wanting to reach the IT support desk or your help desk? We offer an omni-channel contact center. Those 4 channels are the core 4 channels, which are going to be email, SMS, voice, and chat. And we're Gartner Magic Quadrant rated for that with the highest customer satisfaction levels. We're a value play here in that we will be about $75 a seat, where some of our peers and competitors will be $130, $150 a seat, but we'll give you the guts, the meat and potatoes on all you'll need to run an enterprise contact center. Why people gravitate towards us? It's what we ask our customers and what we hear from our customers. So what they tell us is, geez, the culture of the company is outstanding. There's urgency in everything that you do. You guys move really fast. You really seem to care about us. Part of that partnership versus transactional mentality is this. We offer, if you were to sign or get somebody to sign with Evolve IP, a support pod. That support pod is led by client success managers, and you get 2 of them. And they sit with you, of course, to do, weekly check-ins, make sure all tickets are taken care of. More importantly, what they're doing is they're coming out and sitting with you on a semi-annual or annual basis to understand capacity planning. What sort of features and things are your end users now asking for? Are you opening a new location? Are you looking to move into a contact center in India or somewhere in China? And so we stay very tight knit with our customers, and that allows us to then develop solutions back. So we hear that that's a big win for our customers. Next piece is solutions. We tailor everything specific to our customers. I'll give you an example. We work with somebody like a Madison Square Garden, right? Everything within that facility is Evolve IP. What they need is vastly different from other customers that we need. And so we'll have the consultative discussions to ensure that whatever we deliver for the customer is exactly what they need. We also hear about kind of high trust HIPAA, SOC, PCI, GDPR, and other compliance regimes that we adhere to. As an organization, metric really well and across all verticals, but we do see a little bit of an uptick in healthcare and finance based on the compliance regimes that we adhere to. Next is kind of our people, right? HR is a strategy for us. We work really hard to hire the service provider grade mentality people and then train them, give them the autonomy to make decisions. And that allows us to have that really high retention rate. And that's important to folks because the last thing they want is when they have somebody supporting them as they leave, and that's a revolving door, right? So then you keep educating your people, and that's a tough situation for all. So we hire the best and brightest, we train them, we give them the autonomy to make decisions, and that really leads to great outcomes for our customers. That also drives through the implementation process. Got a 43 net promoter score coming out of implementation. So once we sell that deal, you want it to get installed really easily and really quickly, and that's what we'll do for you. And then lastly, size and flexibility. We look through a lens of, does it show that we have our customers back? And if that answer is yes, then we kind of look through the economic lens. And if both those things are yes, we'll be incredibly creative, very flexible. We'll do whatever it takes to help out your end customers. Give us the data, give us decisions to make, and we will make them really quickly. So that's who we are as an organization, solutions we deliver, and why people gravitate towards us. Thank you.